Going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game. You got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. It's the Browns with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
They'll go. It's Sanders. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Man in motion out of the slot. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bucky Irving now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. From the gun, Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down the field, Evans has it. Running down the left side. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
180! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
A 21-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Let's go now.
Going again here, Sanders. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Receiver in motion, headed right. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now carried by Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 12. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. And this is going to be Browns football. Looking for the back that time.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
To the air on first down. Sanders throwing the out route complete. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Hits him on the out route. He's out in the clear. Racing down the left side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown on his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, here's Irving. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Going with Irving here.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now it's Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block, and then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Baker now from the gun. Got a man, this is Evans. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Pretty obvious, this defense, and they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Right back to Irving now. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Throwing, Baker. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18, right in. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Browns holding a 4-point lead. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. Count, Viking, 18.
They'll run it with Jerkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Viking, 18.
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Setting up to pass. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
180. Stop.
He'll look to throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Mayfield to throw again. Has him running the comeback. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Baker throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Regular.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
180.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Man, you've got to have a better plan if you bring it out of the end zone. He barely got anything on that run back.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kayvon Merriweather making the play.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw